Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Shadow and Bone Season 1, Episode 4. I'm excited to be back with this show. That's really a good sign for me getting involved into it. You know, I posted my reaction video about the episode 1 yesterday, and I watched the three first episodes before deciding if I was gonna post these reaction videos or not, if I was involved into it enough, if I was reacting enough, if I thought that my thoughts about the show were interesting enough. So I finished the episode 3 and then I really edited quickly the episode 1 so I could post to you my reaction video about it. So I had 2 days without watching the rest of the season. I missed the show during this gap, you know. I really felt it, that I was missing it, that I wanted to discover what is next for the characters, that I was impatient, you know, to discover what was gonna happen next. I'm glad to be back today for 3 episodes. Normally I'm gonna watch 3 episodes today. I'm excited about what I'm gonna discover. Warning that I'm saying in each of my intros, I didn't read the books, so I don't know what is gonna happen during these episodes. I'm really discovering the story as I'm discovering the show. I'm excited about it. I want to thank you guys for your comments on this first reaction video about the first episode. If you want to see that, if you didn't, I'm gonna put the links. I want to thank you because I was anxious about it, you know, about fans of the books being so passionate, you know. I saw that you were really passionate about this show and I was afraid of you being so passionate that you would judge me. And even if one of you told me that I didn't get that information, that big information during the first episode about the fact that the Four was created by a Grisha who can control, you know, darkness, shadows and all, I didn't get that during the first episode because I was focused on another thing during that scene, but I saw it during the editing and I had the information during the episode 2. So no worries guys, I had this information, but the other comments really reassured me with the fact that they saw that I was really focused on the story, on the character, that I was trying to remember a lot of things, to pay attention to everything, and really I'm repeating it for someone who didn't read the books. The first episode was hard because I had to remember everything without knowing if something was important or not to remember. For me, everything was important during the first episode. I was trying to remember all of the names of the characters, all of the names of the different places, all of the different powers, all of the different rules about this world and all. And that was a little rough, so I did my best. I'm sorry if I didn't get that big information during the first episode. No worries, I had it during the second one. And after that, the second and the third episode were lighter with informations and references, and we were more following the characters and what they are doing now, and also how they are really, their characters, their skills, their attitudes, but also things about their past, about their potential futures. So I saw during the episode 2 that I was beginning to have my favorite characters, to ship some with each other, to have that kind of things, and also to make theory. And the third episode just confirmed me that that's it. I'm into it, I'm into this show. I'm not involving my feelings into it, but I think that it's just a question of time. In particular, I think that I'm sorry, I'm really excited, so it's a mess. I think that the first characters with who I'm gonna involve my feelings, it's gonna that's it, I love them already. See that stupid smile? That's gonna be Kaz, Inej and Jesper. I really love this group. I love them, okay, for who they are, how they are, you know, their characters, their attitudes, their skills, how they are acting and all. But I love them even more for how they are with each other, how they are functioning together. That's really a group, and each one of them has a relationship with the other one, you know. And this dynamic, the way that they are talking to each other, the way that they are acting with each other, taking care of each other, protecting them, I love that dynamic. And you know, during the last episode, I was proud of Jesper when he did that thing, you know, when he killed these creatures. And also, I was scared for them when they were into that train and all. When I'm beginning to be scared for characters, when I'm beginning to be proud of them, you can be sure that potentially I'm gonna love them a lot and I'm gonna evolve my feelings with them also, and a lot also. So I think that with these three, there are a reason for me to be attached to this show, and they are also, I think, the first ones with who I'm gonna evolve my feelings. I can already feel it. Even if I saw that there is a potential love relationship between Kaz and Inej, but I saw also myself shipping maybe a little more Mal with Alina. They are so sweet! Really, these two are so sweet. You know, calling each other. Alina saying to Mal, writing to Mal, who's never gonna receive that letter, that is her true nurse. That was so sweet, really so sweet. During the review of the last episode, I made that theory about the true nurse maybe being a potential dream country, you know, dream world thing. I think that I went too far with it. I thought about it again, I was like, you went too far with that, girl. I think that it was really just an expression. You are my true nurse, you are the one that I want to follow, you are my home, you are where I'm feeling safe and loved, she said. So yes, they are really sweet. Even if I saw also, and now I'm sure of it, you know, at the beginning I was like, maybe I'm feeling a sexual tension between Alina and the general because of the fact that this actor is really intense and is giving me that kind of vibes already in Westworld. I'm totally honest with you, already in Westworld I had this, you know, these vibes coming from him. So at first I thought that because of that I felt this sexual tension, but I had trouble to imagine it between these two because of the fact that in the story I think that I have a difference of age, no? I'm confused by that, and I'm also seeing the two of them with a relationship like a mentor relationship. And maybe it's just for me, but a mentor relationship, it can't be about love and sex. Really, a mentor relationship, it's more about the mind, you know, a connection with the mind of your mentor. It's more intellectual, so maybe that's why also I had trouble to see that. But you know, the more I think about it, and the more I think that they're gonna create still a relationship between these two, because also of the fact that their powers are really the contrary of each other. The darkness, she's a light, you know, there is something right there which could be interesting for the writers, so I can imagine it. I want to thank one of you. I wrote your name, Nico. Nico, I want to thank you because you shared with me on YouTube a video made by Netflix which is lasting not really long, you know. I'm gonna put it on the description if you can be interested by that. Which is lasting 5 minutes, I think, but which is telling a lot about this world and the rules of this world. And you know that I made my homework between the episode 2 and 3, and I found myself a map because I had some issues to put all of the different countries and names, cities at the good place. So I found myself a map between episodes, but thanks to the video that you shared with me, Nico, I know now also more about the Grisha, because in this video they are saying a lot about the fall, about the Valkyrie, you know, this creature. They are also saying that this show is 2 books crossed together, something that I didn't know. I learned stuff about the Grisha during it, the fact that they were separated in three like that categories, one with the Grisha can control the elements, fire, water and air, not earth. Why? The ethereal key? Something like that. The material key, them they can control things, you know, they can repair things, they can do stuff like that. The ethereal key, the material key and the corporeal key, something like that. And it's about controlling, doing stuff on humans, physically but also mentally. The Outlanders, they are into that category. And the general is not into any of this category. I think that I understood that. And also about Kaz, because you know what I understood about Kaz during these 3 first episodes, it was the fact that he was the boss of a certain group of also some businesses in Ketterdam. But I learned the term of the 6 of crows, or the 6 crows, something like that. So I understand now more the fact that during one of the opening credits we saw some crows. I think that it was related to him. And you know, during this video they are just naming them, the 6 of crows, or the 6 crows. So I'm wondering about them, about it. Is it just a group or is it really 6 people like that? What they are representing and all? I'm wondering about that, and also about the fact that I don't think that they mentioned that name before during these 3 first episodes. So I understood that he was the boss, but I didn't know that he was the boss of the 6 of crows. So I'm wondering about that. But see, I'm doing my homework between episodes by myself, by finding myself that map, but also thanks to you, Nico, with this video, which was great. One of you also sent me a video about the different powers of Grisha, but I did not look at it. I'm gonna look at it, but I didn't find the time to watch it. But that's it, I'm already excited to be there for this episode 4. I don't know what I'm gonna discover during it. I think that we're gonna continue to see Alina being trained by the general, but also to the combat, and also for using her powers. I think also that she can learn more into that library about the story, you know, about the fall, but also about these animals. I really hope that she's not gonna kill that deer. I really hope so. They said stuff about the fact that you have to kill one to take his magic or something like that. I don't like that idea. And we're gonna also follow Kaz group, are now on the good side of the fort, and what can they do now? And they have to join the little palace now? I want to have news about Mal. We didn't have news about him during the last episode. I didn't appreciate that. For me, he's one important character also, and I don't want to see him only when Alina is thinking about him, you know. I want him to have his own journey, his own adventure. We'll see. I'm talking already too much during this intro, so let's go for this episode 4. See, I'm too excited. When I'm singing like that in intro, it means that I'm too excited. Oh, and again, if you can be interested, I have a Patreon on which I'm posting extended reaction part, and I'm posting them also sooner during the day, so if you can be interested by that and also to support me a little, go check my Patreon. It's on the description. Let's go! Ta-dum! Hiya! They are really using a different thing each time, but I think that it's even more interesting for fans of the books, you know, as Wings to You. Mal! I said that I wanted news about you.
This is my 3rd letter.
You're writing your letters to her also? You're gonna kill me, guys.
What is she to you anyway?
What about that, Carl? Did you share your blood? Make a promise to each other? Mal, she's thinking of you. She's writing letters also to you.
Smells like braised lamb. General Kerrigan is offering a visit all the way to the little palace.
Mal!
The one you can find. Borisov's stag.
Oh no! Don't kill it.
I knew the drawing was yours. I'll do it.
With your hand with this car. We have to see that moment.
I'm going horse riding. The general Kerrigan. Sooner I can do it.
Why? See? I can see the sexual tension between them, but I'm not trusting him. He's playing the mysterious card too much, you know. I think that we have to be careful with him.
Tell me, are you so anxious to be like everyone else?
It'd be nice to know what it feels like someday.
Well, that day is not today. Please, come meet Alexander.
We felt it. I think that the entire world is feeling the sexual tension that exists between you two. But again, I don't know why I have this feeling about him, like...
So, that won't work. There's a good chance we can crack on.
Ah!
Sounds like there could be a Scarcrise House, the little palace blueprints. But they're kept under lock and key.
What does it mean?
If you're willing to remember me, let's promise never to forget each other.
No! Jesper, you're doing everything for me to love you even more, each time.
I have a job for you. We need to hitch your ideas to the little palace.
How many time is passing, you know? They are not evolving at the same time, at least at first.
I'm just not sure I understand where this road leads.
I don't know how you feel. To run away and hide here. Once I realised that I was a descendant of the most hated Grecian rack.
I said it that you were maybe one of his descendants, to the one who created the fold.
Hundreds of years ago, Matthias, the king, hired a Grisha as his military advisor.
Okay.
The heretic grew hungry for more power, and the king, fearing a coup, put a bounty on his head and any Grisha that stood by him. He attempted to create an army of his own using the same forbidden science Morozova once used to create his amplifier.
Okay, so the creatures, the Volcra, they are coming from there?
And was killed by it, along with countless others.
It was your father?
Of my life. Now I'm doing the great sin of my forebearer. And I've never seen as the solution.
I'm your solution.
I was gonna say it. That's why also he wants so bad to help you. So he's gonna have also the credit of your success.
If you believe anything.
Boundaries? No?
You and I are going to change the world. Alina.
A mental relationship, a potential love relationship, sexual at least.
Meet up for your generals will reunite us then. I'll see you soon.
Come on, I prefer this ship. I can't land.
All I ask is to be tracked down by those skittering belly balls for dinner.
That's the friends that we all want to have. The loyal ones. I love them.
Okay, let's get on with it. Hands out. Palms face each other. Ow! Again.
How is it helping?
Stop when you start.
Ew!
Worst part is, it worked. It really did.
Okay. By fear, by anger, that's our
So
method.
it doesn't matter. Once Mal gets here, it will be better. He'll know the right thing to say to get me through this. Hopefully. You've got a lot to talk about. Mal?
Mhm.
No, it's not like that. I'm sure. What is
You have that face on Mal to join you.
I invited him, so anything else? Oh, make sure he's announced so we can be with you when you arrive.
You invited him? Someone delivered your invitation? I'm not sure.
All right. Royal Archives heist.
I love your music scene.
Watchmen are on guard around the clock. Hey, officer. My name is Ivanovsky, the sculptor. Yes. I'll set a trail of phosphorus that will lead you straight to the target. The repository is located all times behind a two-part lock. The sun, summon, and bless you. Oh, I'm not a believer. No, truth be told. Neither am I.
She is in age.
You need to blend in.
That's gonna be important, I think, for when they're gonna capture
Lighting valves are on the
Alina.
second floor.
If Alina is showing that she is the sun summoner.
I'll take my cue once I see the lights go out.
The archivist has to pull them a number of times a day, so we can't steal them until we know something is up.
So, make a copy.
How? Well done! Idle run, idle run. I know that right there they are stealing things, so they are not really the good guys. But I love them. They're great.
Bit slow on the draw there. Or just in time.
I'm beginning to love you too much.
Nina's been on a priority mission for a moment. She's not reported in. If she's alive, I need you to find her for a while.
What was her mission?
Is there a way in?
No way out.
Oh, I thought this plan might not work.
You prepared something on your own? You're gonna capture the deer, you're not gonna kill it. Please. Even capturing him, I don't appreciate the idea. It's magical. It's a free animal.
Did you pick up the stack sheet? In case we don't find the actual stack. What, why? Can you worked it in some of your sense? Come on, Destin. Want half your cup?
They are really the Mary and Pippin, you know, of Shadow and Bone.
It's the one thing I can still give you. Maybe the only thing.
No, you can give her your heart. Nina? Thank you.
It's likely poison.
I'll keep eating it if you prefer.
Thanks, okay from me.
Oh, which is so used to deceit. They can't accept it. Try.
Why?
Yes. You're suddenly nice with her?
No, it's also really sure.
Are your parents also slavers?
No, I want the answer of that.
Were you born a prick? Or was it a choice? I'm not here to change your mind or anything. Only to make yourself feel better about sending me to my death.
I feel nothing about you.
Well, I guess that makes you really enjoy.
What? You're gonna create a love relationship between these two?
To stop on that side. You said the man you work for would hunt me down. You mean the darkness?
You're pathetic. Do you want more information on him?
You want to eat.
I'd rather starve than be a traitor.
I love your loyalty.
You don't have to tell me anything. Just take it.
Not take scraps from the likes of you.
I don't think that he tried really to manipulate her. I'm not sure that I would appreciate a love relationship between these two. What he said was really racist.